I'm a bit of a fixer-upper, but I'm built on solid ground. And I think the two of us together could build the prettiest house in town.
Oh, guys, like seriously, Musik Hack delivered it again. Hello everybody, it's me Paul, welcome back to my studio, Warsaw, Poland, to my humble YouTube channel. Good to see you again. Guys from Musik Hack contacted me again because they released their new plugin called Fule. It's a multi-purpose enhancer. You're able to throw it on anything to make it sound better. And as you might know, I reviewed their previous plugin called Master Plan on my channel. The video is here, and I was really very positively, genuinely surprised how good this is. So I'm kind of positively biased when sitting to reviewing Fule, and let's see what happens. Is it really so good, and is it really worth it? Let's find out. Of course, if you think this channel is a cool place, if you like my studio and my videos, you can consider subscribing somewhere here down in the corner, getting notified, liking this video, commenting on it down below so that I know what you think about Fule, if you tweaked it, of course. Let's go now. And there's gonna be no affiliate link in this video, but if you would like to support me, if you like what I do on this channel, you can give me, for example, super thanks. It's always a huge help to run this channel and shoot even more for you. Thanks. I got Fule in front of me, first, in the form of a web page info. This is Fule. Actually, let's go back to Musik Hack. Drive Harder, the ultimate sound enhancer. Fine-tuned maximization and saturation, the best of your favorite plugins in one simple tool. Works on any track, vocals, drums, bass, synth, mix, bass, and more. Trap-inspired soft clipping, I don't know if trap is my thing. High-octane saturation, bass enhancement, same unbeatable maximizer as Master Plan. It's rent to own $5, 12 months, or $60 forever, 59, which is a reasonable price. What it does, of course, loudness, soft clipping with grid crunch saturation to guitars and stuff, and workhorse compression. Smooth or over-the-top OTT, Ableton-like, let's say, compression, and upward compression, which is probably body here. Saturation, beef up kicks and bass, so this is bass and this is analog warmth and with thick. That's gonna do some mid-side widening and some additional saturation in the low end or something, I think. Then I got presets, and I can oversample it, live mode with minimal latency, unity gain. This is also cool, so gain matching after the plugin is applied. And that's it on paper, very simple. It doesn't have any manual, I think, but probably as with Master Plan, it's self-explanatory. You just tweak it for a minute and you know everything that you need to know. The track for today is this one.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted and the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb appeal.
I know, it's not typical for me. No electronic music, something more of pop rock style. Track, it's good sometimes to get out of my music bubble, let's say. And this is how it sounds. It's a nicely written track. I did some additional EQing on purpose. I cut some lows and highs to make it sound a bit less attractive. Also, it's not compressed too much. And there are some issues to be fixed, or there are some areas where you can definitely improve this track. We're gonna find out whether Fule is seriously gonna help us with that. This is how it looks. Yeah. Oh, wow. I can change the look. This one feels very gritty. And yeah, shall we start with this compression or OTT?
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that.
Nice. What I'm gonna do is I'll turn on the oversample and I'll put it into unity gain, and now I'm gonna tweak this.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb.
Very strong compression indeed, but it doesn't feel bad actually. Even when it's extreme, there's still something smooth about the sound. Of course, we're not gonna use that much OTT. There's one issue. When I click the plugin, play doesn't work. I have to click my main window.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper.
To stop it. And I believe not every plugin works like this. I'm gonna open anything. Seriously, anything. And
I'm a bit of a fixer.
Yes, guys at Musik Hack fix it, at least in Nuendo Cubase. Also, I cannot tweak these knobs using my mouse wheel, which also would be very nice, very cool. So some GUI optimization user feel could be a bit improved, but the sound, nice.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb appeal.
Yeah, radio-like hit. Of course, we're not gonna treat it like this, but around here sounds really cool. Buddy, what's this, buddy?
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet.
It's wider, but it's not just plain mid-side, I believe. There is some multiband compression or saturation in the low end additionally. Something like that, I don't know. I would keep it here, maybe. Then, let's go to the soft clip.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got.
Easy, we're not gonna use it like this. Just a bit of saturation, I think like 10% could be fine. Yeah, bass.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb appeal. The kind that jumps off.
Enough. Thick, which should be additional low end loudness and width.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke.
This thick sounds a bit like body.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb appeal. The kind that jumps off the page.
Yeah, these are similar. Also, my mixer does not react to mixer undo. There's mixer undo I can normally apply on any plugin, but it doesn't work here. So there is some little programming things here, but generally it sounds very good, like it really does. Loud. What's gonna happen when I put it into this maximizer?
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted. In the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb appeal. The kind that jumps off the page.
Guys, it's ready-made radio hit. And it can serve as a mastering processor, as the same as Masterplan actually, but it's organized different. I know it does different things, and I can easily imagine using it on my buses or instruments, maybe without this loudness. That's what I would use least, but all the rest seriously sounds very good. What if I render this and compare it against the dry track now? Whether this plugin seriously made anything sound better. It's surely more compressed, I can see by the amplitude. But is it seriously better? Let's find out.
I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. A couple of these doors don't close. They tell you that the attic's haunted and the kitchen faucet's broke. It ain't got that curb appeal, the kind that jumps off the page. It's been on the market a while, but it might get better with age. I've been known to take on water. You might get your feet wet, but for a price of absolutely nothing, this can be yours and you can be mine. I'm a bit of a fixer-upper, but I can be your place. It looks a little broken down, but I got wood floors and an old oak staircase. I'm a bit of a fixer-upper, but I'm built on solid ground. And I think the two of us together could build the prettiest house in town.
Oh, guys, I did not expect it. Like, seriously, Musik Hack delivered it again. And I seriously do recommend their tools. Can you hear it? Of course, I made it extreme. Maybe this OTT is a bit too much. You know what? I'm gonna even make a version of this, because there was a bit too much of this OTT, but it sounds actually great. It's also a mastering processor, if you wanted to treat it like this, but I can easily imagine throwing it onto my buses or individual instruments with very, very moderate settings. But it genuinely made me enjoy this track, this music way more. This music became emotionally accessible to me. There's a lot of musical taste, and it's the right musical taste to expose the musical thought out there seriously. I don't know who's behind this plugin, but this guy himself is a very good producer and engineer, or he's got a huge sensitivity and ability to talk to very good engineers, and he's collaborating with producers and engineers, and he really does understand their needs on a very deep level. That's what I hear in this plugin, and I'm serious about it. And congratulations, Musik Hack, because what a tool and what a tone there is. What if I choose to use a little bit less of this over the top, because maybe there was tiny bit too much of it, and I'm gonna render this again. Yeah, and let's try to play it on this very second part. I'm not gonna check out the loudness. I know it's the same already, and
I've been known to take on water. You might get your feet wet, but for a price of absolutely nothing, this can be yours and you can be mine. I'm a bit of a fixer-upper, but I can be your place. It looks a little broken down, but I got wood floors and an old oak staircase. I'm a bit of a fixer-upper, but I'm built on solid ground. And I think the two of us together could build the prettiest house in town.
Guys, buy Musik Hack plugins. I very rarely, or I even don't say it like explicitly like this, but buy it. It's gonna make your music better. There is something very engaging, something very musical going on behind Fule. And seriously, this is my new tool. And as with some tools I'm always using in my productions, like for example Smart EQ4 EQing or Magenta 5 set of compressors, they are always there with me whatever I do. Or Smart Limit by Sonable, my favorite limiters right now. These things are always there with me. Same for my Prophet Rev 2 or Mini Freak synthesizers. They are thrown everywhere in anything I do. These are my all-time, all-day weapons. This has got a potential to become my all-time weapon, guys. And I'm absolutely serious about it. And I'm thrilled. aesthetically, emotionally, and musically. And I'm ready to sum the things up. What do I think about Fule? You already know what I think about Fule. Guys at Musik Hack are really good. I mean, they not only get nice concepts, and they can make them work in a simple and very efficient way. What they do is seriously very musical. I don't know if these are really experienced musicians, sound engineers. I would have to check it out. Maybe they consult a lot of things with engineers, mixing, mastering engineers. But there's a lot of musical taste to everything they do. It's not only that it's functional and it does what it promises, but it does it in an optimal way, both tonally and dynamically. I mean, this track became really, really better. It's not just louder or brighter or wider. This music became better with Fule. So actually, this one's gonna stay with me. And yeah, I'm gonna make it a welcome addition to my chain in a couple of places, guys. Whew. And what do you think? Tell me. Let me know down below in the comment section. Let's have a discussion on this one. Hope you liked it and hope to hear from you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.